let's look at the X-Files reboot casting. Let's change the topic. Here it is. Ryan Coogler's X-Files is going to star Himesh Patel, and he will star opposite Danielle Deadwyler in this reboot that'll be on Hulu. Are they playing Mulder and Scully? I don't know. Alan, do you have notes for this story?
I don't have notes for it.
Okay, well,
I do have notes for it.
Okay, yeah. Look, are they Scully? Are they Mulder and
That's
Scully?
You're shipping them now.
I need more
Sculder.
Coffee. Are they Mulder and Scully, or are they in the same universe, different characters? I'd have less of a problem if it was in the same universe.
Okay.
Here
we go. Hulu's reboot of the X-Files officially moving forward with Hamish Patel joining Danielle Deadwyler as co-leads. The project has received a pilot green light, and the duo will play brand new agents, FBI agents, not Mulder and Scully 2.0.
See?
Yep, there you go. So the story follows two highly decorated but very different agents who are assigned to a long-abandoned division investigating unexplained phenomena. Naturally, sparks and strange things are expected. Ryan Coogler is writing and directing the pilot. Jennifer Yale serves as the showrunner. Original creator Chris Carter is also executive producing. Instead of dusting off old cases, this reboot is building a fresh conspiracy board from scratch with new characters, a powerhouse creative team, and modern lens on the paranormal.
What do you think, Alan?
I find it interesting that it's only a pilot. 20th Century Studios with the Muppets and with this are only producing a pilot, which means you'll see this and then the decision will be made and it'll be a long time. I guess the thing is, when you saw Scully and Mulder, you had you could visually see two very distinct characters. I'm just not seeing that here. I feel like sometimes I mentioned last time we talked about race swapping. We're doing to characters is giving us people of color versus people of character, people who have quirks, who have fatal flaws. That would be the worst thing to happen here. But knowing that Ryan Coogler is writing and directing it, I feel like there'll be a little depth to it than what normal DEI crap we usually get.
Yeah, and I've seen Himesh Patel in a lot of things. He's done a lot of indie movies. I don't think he's that great. I'm sorry. I think he's kind of a weak presence. Danielle Deadwyler, she was nominated for Best Actress a couple years ago.
Yeah, for Till, wasn't it?
Correct.
Yeah.
And we've talked to her. She's been on the show for a watch party. She was on. I don't know if you were aware.
It probably was, but
it
was a long time ago. We were in a lockdown at that time.
That was during that was during those times. And I think she's very good.
Yeah,
I'm just not super convinced about Himesh Patel.
Yeah, I mean, he tends to play. I'm sorry, he tends to play beta characters. Like kind of.
Yes.
He was in Yesterday, the Beatles movie, and I really like that movie. But yeah, he was kind of, he's not the hero type. So we'll see.
Yeah, I look at this and it's like, all I can say is this the only idea they have? Redo an old franchise with, like you said, people of character. You've got to, it's what it does is immediately will turn people off because people are tired of this. I feel like they're tired of take an old beloved franchise, and the one noticeable change is you just cast people of color. And that makes it different. And it's not a reason to do it. Yeah. I think I mean, look, we'll talk about the Harry Potter casting issues later, but I think audiences just immediately go, I won't watch it. I can watch old X-Files. You can get the DVDs, you can find it on VOD or wherever. I'm sure it's on the old X-Files or on Hulu. Do we need new, like, I love Justine Bateman's, she sends out a post on X, and she does it all the time for everything. Make something new. Make something new. And she just quote tweets stuff like this. Making characters black who are formerly white in a show isn't, if that's all you've got, tell me the reason you're doing it. How is this modern reboot going to be different or expand upon? I mean, it sounds like that. I mean, Mulder and Scully could end up being in the show. David Duchovny. I mean, they could end up playing their characters in this show. This is the new generation.
Yeah. Or we visit their grave sites. That would be awesome.
Yeah. Maybe that's what happens. Or maybe Mulder was abducted this time for real.
Yeah. You know what it is? It's like, I look at this and I go, well, here we go again. And it's because from on high, someone said the words, no white people, and this is what you get, and look, I hope it's great. I hope Ryan Coogler comes through. He's a guy who could pull this off, but here we go again.
He's perfectly capable of doing something original. And after winning at the Oscars for screenplay and getting the most Oscar nominations ever for a movie that was original, I feel like this is a step back for him.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this is the deal. He'll direct the pilot, but he's not going to be, he'll be a producer on the show. He might direct the pilot and maybe the season finale.
Right.
I can't see him doing this on the regular.
I feel like I've just been saying, like, when before Superman came out, it was like, well, only James Gunn can save the superhero movies, and I had to eat my words on that one. And so now I'm going to say only Ryan Coogler can make a good person of color X-Files, and we'll see if I'm going to eat my words on that one. Only maybe Papa Essiodu is the greatest Snape ever, but I'll probably eat my words on that one too.
That remains to be seen, but that's actually turned into a meme now. I mean, I just think people are tired of it.